All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. It's our fourth game of 4 today. The final game of our quadruple header, and it's the game that everyone's been waiting for. It's the first of our late afternoon games here in Week 6, and it's a battle for first place in the AFC East between the Jets and the Dolphins, a rematch from week number 1. Let's set the stage here real quick. Buffalo, Miami, and the Jets were all tied at 4-1 going into this week. Buffalo has already defeated New England by a score of 31-10, I believe that was earlier this. Let's see, 21-6. Buffalo beat New England earlier this week. So the Bills are now 5-1 by themselves in first place. The winner of this game will be tied with the Bills for first in the AFC East, and the loser of this game will be one game back. And these two teams played back in Week 1, the first Monday night game of the season. The Jets won that game handily, 37-23, and it really wasn't that close. Miami scored a couple of garbage time touchdowns at the end. The Jets were up big in the fourth quarter. And so we'll just see what happens here in the rematch. Both teams are 4-1, like I said. The Dolphins have won 4 in a row coming into this one after losing to the Jets on opening night. So it'll be interesting to see if Miami can win their 5th in a row and avenge their lone loss so far this season, or if the Jets can continue their dominance in the AFC East. All right, let's check the standings. Waldo's now 4-4. Evil Dead is 53-36. Evil Dead's 3-0 today. Viking Skywalker is now 19-11. Jax, who was here earlier, is 26-20. He's only picked one game. All right, I know who Evil Dead's going to pick. He's a Jets guy. We'll see who Waldo picks. We'll see who Viking picks. Jax, if he shows up, we'll see who he picks. Kick and Uncle, we'll see who he picks. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. So Viking Skywalker taking the Dolphins. As we head out to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida for this one, Jets Dolphins here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. It's the Jets and the Dolphins. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports, the first of our late afternoon games in Week 6, and it's a doozy. The 4-1 Jets, the 4-1 Dolphins. This would be the CBS doubleheader game that most of the country would see. Waldo's taking the Jets. Evil Dead, of course, has the Jets. Already have them down. And it looks like Miami will kick off. The Jets will get the ball first. Kicking off will be Dan Bailey. And this will be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back, Anthony Lambos over the 25. And Lambos out to the 26-yard line. Jets starting quarterback, Riley Leonard, in his second year out of Notre Dame, led the Jets to the Super Bowl victory last season, becoming the second rookie quarterback in sim season history to do so. Eric Tipton was the first for the Redskins 2 seasons ago. 1st and 10. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos makes his way, bouncing off Dolphins, still on his feet, out to the 28-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Anthony Lambos in his 9th year out of Coastal Carolina. This is the game of the night right here. On 2nd and 8, 3 receivers to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking, throws, and caught. Bo Hines, the tight end, out to the 43. A gain of 15 and a Jet first down. When they played on opening night, the Monday night game in Week 1, the Jets dominated early. They got out to a quick, big lead, and Miami was playing catch-up the rest of the night. First and 10 on the offset eye. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos out to the 45-yard line. Something else worth noting, the Jets have won 6 of the last 8 meetings between these two. In fact, the Jets have won 4 in a row against the Dolphins coming into this one. On 2nd and 8, Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking, throws near side, and caught down the sideline. Bo Hines all the way down to the 29. 26 yards to Bo Hines, the big tight end in his 6th year out of Rutgers. It's one of the 4 o'clock starts, late afternoon games on the East Coast. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Dolphin 29-yard line. Leonard under center, everybody in tight. Leonard to Lambos up the middle, and Lambos gets nailed after a 1-yard gain. Stephon Kilgore on the tackle, number 90, in his 9th year out of Auburn. It'll be 2nd and 9. Our 4th game for you here today. We've gone through these games quickly. On 2nd and 9 from the 27-yard line, 4 wide. Leonard back. Leonard throws underneath, making the catch down the sideline, number 86. That's Maurice Collier, the 4th-year receiver out of Miami, the University of. A 19-yard gain down to the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Nice opening drive by the Jets. Jets trying to end Miami's 4-game winning streak. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and goal. Leonard looking, throws underneath, caught, and it's a touchdown, yes. Marcus Harris, the rookie tight end out of the University of Miami, on the touchdown catch, an 8-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets march down the field on the opening drive and get a touchdown. The Jets are the defending Super Bowl champions, trying to get back there. We haven't had a repeat Super Bowl champion since sim season 22. That's a long time ago. Jalen Hamilton for the point after. The kick is up, and it's good. Jets lead it 7-0. Yeah, it's been 14 seasons since we've had a repeat Super Bowl champion. Nice drive by the Jets. 5:31 left here in the first quarter. Miami will get it now for the first time, down 7-0. Both teams are 4-1. Both chasing Buffalo, who's 5-1. There's the kick from the 6-yard line. On the return, this is Nate Moore, and Moore brings it out to the 28-yard line. The 3rd-year receiver out of Texas Tech. Starting quarterback, Austin Ducre, the Raging Cajun, in his 10th year out of LSU. He led Miami to a Super Bowl in his rookie year, but they lost to the Lions, if you remember. That was a long time ago. In the I formation, Ducre under center. 1st and 10. Ducre hands off to A.J. Austin. And Austin, no gain. I'm not here in the crowd wearing a Lambos jersey. Waldo. Viking Skywalker, the only one going for the Dolphins here. No gain on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. They come out in the I. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin. And A.J. Austin to the 31, a gain of 3. A.J. Austin, the 3rd-year back out of Hawaii. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Dolphins at their own 31-yard line, down 7-0. Greatest of all time, Anthony Lambos. Dolphins come out 4 receivers to the near side. Ducre in the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Ducre looking. Ducre throws down the middle, and it's caught on the fly. Nate Moore. They finally bring him down at the 13-yard line. A 56-yard catch. If not for number 29, Darian Grant, he would have scored. Grant caught up to him. The 3rd-year defensive back out of Nebraska. 1st down, Dolphins at the Jet 13-yard line. 4 wide for Miami. Ducre in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Nayor in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws to Nayor, and it's knocked away by Clements. Great play by Isaiah Clements, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Kansas State. It'll be 2nd and 10. He had Isaiah Nayor open in the end zone. He was a little bit underthrown. 4 wide, 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Nayor in motion again. Ducre fakes the handoff, rolls out, and just throws it away. He felt the pressure. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Pressure was brought by number 97. That's Washington. Ethan Washington. He goes to the sideline. He was shaken up on the play. 3rd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Got a good crowd tonight watching this marquee matchup. The Jets and the Dolphins, they're both 4-1. The winner will be tied with the Bills atop the AFC East at 5-1. Your team plays tomorrow, Misty. 3rd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Ducre, Nayor in motion. Ducre, play action. Ducre goes down. He gets sacked back at the 20-yard line, a loss of 7. On the sack, number 93, John Walker, the rookie out of Arizona. And the Dolphins will have to settle for 3. This will be a 37-yard field goal attempt by Dan Bailey to salvage some points out of this drive. From 37 yards, Dan Bailey. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. The Dolphins get the field goal, but the Jets lead it 7-3. .322 left to play in the first quarter. Misty was talking about her team, the Buccaneers. They play the Vikings at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Our first game tomorrow. The kickoff goes to Lambos at the 4-yard line over the 25. And Lambos all the way out to the 27-yard line. First down, Jets. We'll have 5 games for you tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern time. We'll go over that lineup here in a second. It'll be the Bucs and the Vikings will kick things off. On 1st and 10, Leonard throws outside, and it's knocked down. Great play made by Hunter Brookings, the former 49er, the 10th-year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jets at their own 27-yard line. 3:13 left in the first quarter. Leonard in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Leonard looking. Leonard in trouble. Leonard's going to get sacked by Dante Lockwood, the linebacker, in his 6th year out of Minnesota. A loss of 9. It'll be 3rd and 19. Lockwood came in on the blitz. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Jets up 7-3. 3rd and 19 for the Jets at their own 18-yard line. In this big-time showdown in the AFC East. A rematch from Week 1. Jets won that game 37-23 back in Week 1. 3rd and 19. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard throws. Wide open down the middle for the Jets. James Simmons down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 26. Simmons, the 6th-year receiver out of LSU. It was a dart. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Leonard in the gun. Leonard back. Leonard dumps it off. This time caught by the tight end, Bo Hines, out to the 48. We have an injury timeout for Miami. Lockwood got shaken up. A gain of 6 on the play. It was 2nd and 4. The Jets at their own 48-yard line. 2:21 left in the first quarter. Jets up 7-3. Jets can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown on this drive. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun, single back. Leonard looking, throws outside, and caught by Simmons again, out to the 50-yard line. That'll be a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Jets at midfield, as we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. From midfield, they come out in the I formation. Leonard hands off to Lambos, and Lambos picks up the first down. A 4-yard gain to the 47-yard line, make it a 3-yard gain. First down, Jets. Knox Campbell, the safety, came up, made the tackle, the rookie out of Kentucky. 1st and 10, Jets at the Dolphin 47. In the I formation, Leonard under center. Leonard, play action. Leonard throws, dumps it off to Chris Riggs, the fullback, in his 2nd year out of North Dakota. But Riggs is going to lose 2 yards back to the 48-yard line as Jones comes up to make the tackle. Jesse Jones, the 9th-year linebacker out of Mississippi State. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 48-yard line. 1:15 and counting. We're in the first quarter. Jets come out, 5 wide, empty backfield for Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back. Leonard throws, and it's caught. Making the catch, number 84, Morgan Harrison, down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 16. The 4th-year receiver out of Houston. First down, Jets. The lineup for tomorrow, I'll go over that. Just give me a sec. We'll have 5 games for you tomorrow. We'll wrap up the week tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern time. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Leonard back. Leonard throws outside, and that's caught by Bo Hines. Just a 1-yard gain to the 30-yard line. Tomorrow's lineup starting at 1 Eastern. Tampa Bay at Minnesota. The Raiders at Seattle. Kansas City at the Chargers. Arizona at San Francisco. They're both 4-1. And the Redskins and the Cowboys from Mexico City. The Monday night game. 2nd and 9 from the 30-yard line. Leonard back. Leonard got hit as he threw. It hit an lineman. Bringing the pressure, Stephon Kilgore in his 9th year out of Auburn. And now with 11 seconds left in the quarter, 3rd and 9 for the Jets at the Dolphin 30-yard line. They spread the receivers out. Empty backfield for Leonard. Leonard back. Leonard throws deep, and it's intercepted. Christian Harrison intercepts it and brings it back to the 21-yard line. The 4th-year defensive back out of Minnesota, Christian Harrison, picks it off for the Dolphins, and that will end the Jet drive. Jets still leading 7-3. The ball was a little bit underthrown. He was looking for Ryan Dawson down the sideline. And now with 3 seconds left in the quarter, Leonard on 1st and 10 for the 21. Or not Leonard, Ducray. Ducray looking, throws, and caught by Gunnar Helm, the tight end. That's the end of the first quarter. Jets up 7-3 here at Javin Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. We go to the second quarter. 2nd and 3 for the Dolphins from their own 28-yard line. Trailing 7-3. Ducray to Austin. Picks up the first down out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6. First down, Miami. Miami can take the lead on this drive with a touchdown. They'll have it at their own 34-yard line. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Miami trying to extend their winning streak to 5. They've won 4 in a row coming in. Ducray drops back, throws, and dumps it off to Otto Stowe out to the 36. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Stowe in his 11th year out of BYU. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Dolphins. Everybody in tight. Ducray under center. Ducray to Austin. Tries to get outside, and Austin, the Jets have great pursuit. Austin picks up 2 to the 38. Avendano, Colton Avendano, the rookie out of Rice. Their first-round draft pick on the tackle for the Jets. Avendano's going to be a good one, I can tell. 4 wide. Ducray in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. Big third down for the Dolphins. Ducray looking. Throws and is caught. Making the catch, Nate Moore out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 10. That'll move the chains. First down, Dolphins. Tackle was made by James Augustus, the defensive back in his 8th year at Mississippi State. 1st and 10, Miami at their own 48-yard line. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducray in the gun. Nayor in motion. Ducray to Austin. Tries to get outside, and the Jets again are right there. Avendano again with a tackle. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Something I've noticed all season against the run. The Jets are really good against the run. They've got great lateral pursuit. 2nd and 11 from the 48-yard line. 4 wide. Ducray under center. Ducray. Austin again, straight ahead. And Austin only picks up 2 yards out to the midfield stripe. Avendano again on the tackle. The man's everywhere. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Dolphins from midfield. Ducray in the shotgun, 4 wide. 3rd and 9. Nayor in motion. Ducray fakes the handoff, and he's going to get sacked back at the 41-yard line. A loss of 8 yards. Coming in to make the sack, number 92, Josh Avery, the rookie defensive tackle out of Notre Dame. It'll be 4th down. The Dolphins will have to punt. Jets defense is dominating here early, disrupting Miami's offense. Miami can't get their running game going. They're trying to use their running game to set up the pass, but the Jets are having nothing of it. John Ryan, the 18th year punter out of Tennessee, will come on to punt. He's the 2nd longest tenured person in the league right now, John Ryan. There's another punter who's been longer. I forget his name offhand. There's the kick. And fair caught at the 14-yard line by Lambos. 1st and 10 Jets at the 14, 4:49 left in the first half. We will have college football for you after this. I'll tell you who is on the docket here in a second. In the I formation, Leonard hands off to Lambos. Big game by Lambos. Out to the 28-yard line, a gain of 14. The greatest of all time, Anthony Lambos. First down, Jets. Misty goes, who's that? We'll have Notre Dame at Texas A&M when this is over. That's a pretty good matchup. Yeah, it's the guy that put you in timeout. 1st and 10. Leonard throws near side and caught by Ryan Henshaw, the tight end, out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Henshaw in his 3rd year out of Northwestern. He steps out of bounds. Now the clock runs. 4:13 and counting here in the first half. Jets leading 7-3. 4 wide. Leonard under center. Leonard looking, throws, and is caught by Collier. Maurice Collier picks up 2 to the 36-yard line. Evil Dead wasn't here earlier during the Broncos-Packers game. The Broncos did not get their first down until the 4th quarter. And they led at half on a defensive touchdown. 3rd and 2. Leonard back. Leonard throws, and it's out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Caught by Ryan Dawson. A gain of 13. First down, Jets. Earlier today, The Bears defeated the Lions 28-13. The Packers defeated the Broncos 21-7. And the game right before this, the Colts hung on to beat the Texans 17-14. All three of those games are on YouTube now. Leonard throws an incomplete. Tried to get it to Collier. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. 3:27 left. We're in the first half. Jets have it at their own 49-yard line, 2nd and 10. Leonard in the shotgun on 2nd down. Leonard looking. Leonard looking. Steps up. Leonard's going to take off. And he slides smartly at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. He's only in his 2nd year, but he knows when to slide. We're coming up on 3 minutes left here in the first half. A rapidly moving first half. 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and caught by Dawson. And Ryan Dawson down to the Dolphin 37-yard line. A gain of 9. First down, Jets. Making the tackle, number 28, Devin Perry, in his 2nd year out of UNLV. Ryan Dawson, the 5th-year receiver out of Texas. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and caught by Bo Hines down to the 29. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning soon. 4 wide for the Jets on 2nd and 2. Leonard under center. Back to throw. Gets it outside. And caught down the sideline by Henshaw. And he's in for the touchdown. Just beat everybody down the sideline for 29 yards and a touchdown. Ryan Henshaw, the 3rd-year tight end out of Northwestern. Look at all the room he had down the sideline. And the Jets go up by 2 scores now, 13-3. The Jets have the Dolphins' number. They've won 6 of the last 8, 4 in a row against Miami. To include all 3 games last season. They played in the playoffs. Jalen Hamilton for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Jets lead it 14-3. A nice play, nice drive for the Jets. 9 plays, 87 yards. That was at the 2-minute warning. Everybody's saying hello to Misty, who's chimed in. Misty's in the other room. I don't know what she's doing. Hamilton will kick off. From the 6-yard line on the return, Nate Moore. And Moore brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Miami will have it with 1:55 left. The Dolphins get the ball first in the 2nd half. Let's see if they get a score before halftime. 5 wide, empty backfield. DeCray back to throw. DeCray looking. DeCray throws. And it's caught by Moore, who gets out to the 31. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Neither team taken one yet. 1:40 and counting. 2nd and 6 for the Dolphins at their own 31-yard line, trailing 14-3. 4 wide. DeCray under center. Nayor in motion. DeCray fakes the handoff. Throws to Nayor in the flat. Tries to turn upfield, and Nayor out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. Make it a gain of 3. I'm sorry. It'd be 3rd and 3 at the 33-yard line. Isaiah Nayor in his 2nd year out of Nebraska. Coming up on a minute left in the half. Still nobody taking a timeout. Dolphins come out 4 wide. DeCray in the gun. DeCray looking, throws, and misfired. Incomplete. He was looking for Nayor. And that'll bring up 4th down. Oh boy. Decision time for Miami. Do you go for it? Or do you punt it away to the Jets? They'll punt. John Ryan comes on. Ryan gets the punt away. And Lambos makes the fair catch at the 24-yard line. Now the Jets have one more opportunity to score here. before we go to half. There's 54 seconds left. The Jets still have all 3 of their timeouts. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and incomplete. A diving attempt on the sideline by James Simmons. Incomplete to be 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. 51 seconds left. Second and 10 from their own 24. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard throws underneath, and that is caught by Bo Hines. A gain of 3 to the 27-yard line, bring up 3rd and 7. We're down to 47 seconds left in the half. Third and 7 for the Jets at their own 27-yard line. They're leading 14-3. 3 receivers to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard throws, and it's knocked down by Stephon Kilgore. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Jets go 3 and out. They were looking for Morgan Harrison. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Miami's going to get the ball back with one more chance to score before halftime. Nick Browse back to punt in his 3rd year out of Texas Christian. Browse gets the punt away from the 30-yard line. On the return is Moore out to the 36-yard line. Let's see if Miami can get any type of score here. 36 seconds left in the half. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. They'll start at their own 36. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray back to throw. Throws, gets it out to Otto Stowe, out to the 46. The Dolphins take a timeout. A gain of 10. 1st down Miami. They have 32 seconds left. Yeah, cool 15-second drive. Miami, if they want to get into field goal range, they need about another 20 to 25 yards. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looking. Throws and caught by Gunnar Helm, the tight end, down to the 44-yard line. That's another 10-yard gain. Another 1st down. Miami takes a timeout with 28 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. They still need about 10 to 15 yards for a decent field goal shot. More like 15 to 20. 4 wide. Ducray in the gun. 1st and 10. Nayor in motion. Ducray looking. Ducray throws near side. Caught by Helm. Down to the 37-yard line. Miami, a gain of 7. Well, they're going to let the clock run down here. And they're going to try a 54-yard field goal. They call timeout with 6 seconds left. I don't know if Dan Bailey's got the leg for this. Here at Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Bailey in his 13th year out of Oklahoma State. This will be from 54 yards. It'll make it a 1-possession game. Here we go from 54. Bailey. The kick is up. And it's no good. He missed it wide left. It was long enough, but he missed it to the left. It remains a 14-3 ball game in favor of the Jets. And the Jets will get the ball back here with 2 seconds left until halftime. Jets line up in the I formation. They hand off to Lambos. And Lambos out to the 47. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Jets 14, the Dolphins 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Miami, Florida. We start the 3rd quarter. The Jets will kick off. be fielded by Otto Stowe at the 5-yard line, and Stowe brings it back out to the 26. Jets lead it 14-3. Both teams are 4-1. The winner of this game will be tied with the Bills at 5-1 atop the AFC East. I never told you who they play next week. I'll tell you here in a second. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. DeCray looking. DeCray throws, and it's nearly intercepted, broken up by number 50, Terry Bryant, in his 13th year out of Fresno State, the linebacker. I'll tell you who they play in week 7 here. Give me a second. The Jets will be at Baltimore next week, and Miami will host Dallas. On 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line, in the I formation, DeCray fakes the handoff, throws, and it's caught on the sideline by Isaiah Nayor out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 18 yards, and that'll be a Dolphin first down. Nayor, the second-year receiver out of Nebraska. First down, Miami. Dolphins trying to get back in this game. Down by 11. The Jets want to challenge this. I think the Jets are going to lose a timeout on this one.
Previous play is under review.
Let's check it out ourselves. I think he's in. 1, 2. That's a good catch. He didn't drop it. He didn't let go of it till he's out of bounds. It's going to hold up. Jets are going to lose a timeout.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
I don't think that was a smart move there by the Jets. Dolphins will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line, trailing 14-3. Dolphins come out 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. Nayor in motion. DeCray fakes the handoff, throws, dumps it off to Austin, turns upfield, and A.J. Austin out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Miami tried to find a way to get Austin in the open field. The rushing game hasn't done very well. Called by Davis up in the booth. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 49-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. DeCray in the shotgun. Hands off to Austin, and Austin finally a big gain. A.J. Austin down to the 31-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard run by A.J. Austin down to the Jet 31-yard line. Dolphins on the move. They can make it a 1-possession game with any type of score here. Preferably a touchdown. Jets coach got some crazy hair. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. DeCray to Austin. And Austin plowing forward down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, be 2nd and 5. Have you seen Riley Leonard without a helmet? He's got like this little tuft of hair in the front. Looks like Speed Racer without the helmet on. 2nd and 5 from the 26-yard line. Everybody in tight for the Dolphins. DeCray under center. DeCray looking, throws, and caught on the near side by Isaiah Nayor down to the 16. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Dolphin first down. 6:13 and counting here in the third quarter. Jets up 14-3. Miami trying to get back in this game. 4 wide for the Dolphins. DeCray in the shotgun. In motion is Stowe. They fake it and then throw downfield, way high, incomplete. Bingham nearly picked it up, though. He jumped up for it. Seth Bingham. Seth Bingham is a former Dolphin in his 11th year at Ball State, the safety, playing his former team. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Miami at the Jet 16-yard line, 4 wide. DeCray in the gun. DeCray throws and dumps it off to Austin, but a flag is down. And that wasn't Austin. That was Kenny Flowers holding on Miami. On the right guard, A.J. Trimble. Kenny Flowers caught it, the rookie out of Wake Forest, but it's a 10-yard penalty. 2nd and 20 for Miami back at the 26-yard line. They pitch it to Austin, and Austin picks up 3 to the 24-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 17. 5:31 and counting in the third quarter. Dolphins face a 3rd and long, 3rd and 17. They have to get to the Jets' 7-yard line for a first down. DeCray in the shotgun. Austin in motion. DeCray throws to Austin, turns upfield, and Austin down the sideline, but he's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 14 yards. It'll be 4th and 3 at the 10. Trying to see who made the tackle there. That was Cooper, number 57, Curtis Cooper, the linebacker, in his second year out of South Florida. 4th and 3 from the 10. Do the Dolphins go for it? Dolphins are going to kick the field goal. This will be a 27-yard attempt by Dan Bailey. It'll make it a 1-score game. The kick is up, and it's good. Jets lead is now 14-6. Misty has said goodnight at 9:02 Central Time if you're playing at home. .501 left in the third quarter. It's an 8-point lead for the Jets. Bailey will kick off. From the 6-yard line, this is James Augustus, and a nice return by Augustus out to the 38-yard line. Tackled by the kicker, Bailey, at the 38-yard line. The Jets going to have great field position. Riley Leonard, some first half highlights. That was the touchdown to Simmons. Well, just one highlight, I guess. The second-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard back to throw. Leonard throws down the middle and caught by Bo Hines to the Dolphin 49-yard line. A gain of 13. First down, Jets. 4:37 and counting in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Jets at the Dolphin 49. Leonard back. Leonard fakes the handoff inside. Throws to Lambos on the sideline. Picks up a yard to the 48. Just a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. .415 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 9. 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard in trouble. He gets sacked. Back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 9 yards. On the sack, Brad Lincoln, the former Colt in his 4th year out of Michigan. Spent 3 years with Indianapolis. Now in his first season with the Dolphins. As Lincoln gets a big sack. 4 minutes now left to play in the third quarter. 3rd and 18 from the 43-yard line. On 3rd and 18, 5 wide, Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back. Leonard throws deep, wobbly pass, but he's open. Simmons down to the 10-yard line. 47 yards, James Simmons all the way down to the Dolphin 10. It'll be 1st and goal. This is what I get for underestimating the Jets. They're a good team, man. They're not 4-1 for no reason. They're not the defending champions for no reason. They kept the core of their team together during the offseason. They lost a couple of players, but they gained some good ones. 1st and 10 from the 10. Leonard looking, throws, and caught by Hines down to the 5. The Jets, I think, can get a first down at about the half-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Down to 3 minutes. Jets trying to make it a 2-score game again. They spread everybody out. Empty backfield for Leonard on 2nd and 5. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws. Incomplete. Tried to hit Harrison coming across the middle. It was knocked away by the Dolphins secondary. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 5. Big third down here. Dolphins would love to hold them to a field goal. On third down, 5 wide. Leonard back. Leonard throws, caught, touchdown. Ryan Dawson just turned around inside the goal line and caught it. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jets go up 20-6. He just put on the brakes, stood there and caught the ball as the defenders went by him. Got quiet here in Miami. Jalen Hamilton will come on for the extra point. It'll put the Jets up by 15. I tell you, man, the Jets just have the Dolphins' number, man. Hamilton for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Jets lead it 21-6. 2:43 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams at 4-1. But one of these teams will join Buffalo at 5-1 atop the AFC East. And right now it's looking like the Jets. There's the kick from the 7-yard line. On the return, Otto Stowe. And Stowe brings it out to the 28-yard line. So Miami down by 15. It's still a 2-score game. But Miami's got to get their offense in gear. They got to get something going here. They don't have a touchdown yet today. Ducre under center, 4 wide, 1st and 10. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws deep, and caught by Moore. And Moore down to the 43-yard line. 29 yards into Jet territory. First down, Miami. Looking quite dark in the Sunshine State today. There's still time. But it looks like Miami, they can't get the running game going. It's going to be pass for Miami. You watch. 1st and 10 from the Jet 43-yard line. The Jets have made Miami one-dimensional. They come out with a single back. Ducre in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Austin in motion. Ducre back. Throws to Austin. Turns upfield. Down the sideline. A.J. Austin down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Forces him out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 2:03 left here in the third quarter. Austin's a decent back, but he's no John Robinson, who retired. 4 wide. Ducre in the gun. 2nd and 2. Nayor in motion. Ducre to Austin again. A little misdirection. He's close to the marker. He's got it. A 3-yard gain. 1st and 10. Dolphins at the Jet 33-yard line. This drive, though, taking some time. 1:35 and counting. Jets lead it 21-6. 4 wide for Miami. Ducre in the gun. 1st and 10. Helm in motion. Ducre throws to Helm, the big tight end. And Gunnar Helm, nothing. No gain. The Jets were right there. James Augustus, the safety, came up, made the tackle in his 8th year out of Mississippi State. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. 4 wide, Ducre in the gun. Helm in motion. Ducre throws to Austin down the sideline. And the Jets pursued it very good today. Augustus comes up, makes the tackle at the 27. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. As we're coming up on 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miami on the move, but they got to get something going here. 3rd and 4. Ducre in the gun. Austin in motion. Ducre looking. Ducre he had to throw it away. He was about to get sacked. As Ball came in, number 56, the linebacker, Stephen Ball, in his 7th year out of Wake Forest. It'll be 4th down. Miami's going to kick another field goal. This will be from 44 yards, Dan Bailey. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. 21-9. Okay, it's a 12-point Jet lead. It's still a 2-score lead. With 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. And now Bailey will kick off. From the 7-yard line on the return, James Augustus. And Augustus brings it out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Jets will have it, 1st and 10 with 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Leonard under center with 4 receivers wide. Hands off, nope, play action. Throws and incomplete. He was looking for Bo Hines. He threw it a bit behind him. That'll stop the clock with 6 seconds left in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10. We have college football after this. Notre Dame and Texas A&M. Then we'll have 5 NFL games for you tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock Eastern. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos, as the third quarter ends, gets out to the 35-yard line. At the end of 3, Jets lead at 21-9 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. We go to the fourth quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Jets at their own 35. 4 receivers wide. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Leonard throws deep and incomplete. Broken up by Christian Harrison. Looking for Bo Hines. It'll be 4th down. The Jets will punt. Dolphins still have a chance. They're only down by 12, but they got to score on these drives. They need touchdowns. Nick Browse back to punt. Browse gets the punt away. And fair caught at the 15-yard line by Nate Moore. 1st and 10 with 7:50 left. Dolphins down by 12. 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. 1st and 10. DeCray looking. DeCray throws, and somehow it's caught by Nayor at the 21-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Miami down by 2 touchdowns. The Jets have dominated. It's 3 touchdowns to 3 field goals. That's our score. 4 wide for the Dolphins. DeCray in the gun. DeCray looking, throws, and he overthrows Otto Stowe coming across. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 from the 21-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Dolphins right here. Dolphins come out 5 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking. DeCray throws, and it's caught by Moore. He gets out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 9. 1st down, Miami. Clock is moving, though. 7:09 and counting. James Cooper came up, made the tackle for the Jets. We're in the fourth quarter. Jets up 21-9. Dolphins come out. DeCray in the gun. 1st and 10. DeCray looking. DeCray throws and dumps it off to Austin. And A.J. Austin out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Time becoming a factor now. 6:40 and counting. Miami needs big chunks of yardage. This dink and dunk isn't going to work. 2 backs in the backfield. DeCray in the shotgun. 2nd and 2. DeCray looking. DeCray throws and caught by Gunnar Helm, but he fumbles, and the Jets fall on it. It'll be Jet football. Recovering the loose football, Ethan Washington. Gunnar Helm caught it, and he coughed it up. The Jets are well on their way to winning their 5th in a row against the Dolphins. It'll be 7 of the last 9 if they hold on, and they'll have 5 in a row, and they'll have the season sweep, which means the only way the Dolphins can finish better in the standings, they'd have to finish a game up on the Jets. If they're tied, the Jets would have the tiebreaker. 1st and 10. Leonard looking, throws, and incomplete. Looking for James Simmons. He couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Jets at the Miami 48 with 6:14 left. 3 wide to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and caught on the sideline. On the far side is James Simmons. A 20-yard gain down to the 28-yard line. Yep, and it all fell down. Evil Dead's going to go 4-0 today. 1st and 10 from the 28, 4 wide. Leonard under center. Leonard looking. Leonard throws, caught by Collier. And Maurice Collier down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 9. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Evil Dead, the greatest of all time. He finished 50 games over 500 last season. A record high. 2nd and inches from the 18. Leonard under center, everybody in tight. Leonard to Lambos. Lambos picks up the first down. Down to the 14-yard line, a gain of 4. First down, Jets. 5:20 and counting. The Jets just have the Dolphins' number. Miami can't get this monkey off their back. 5 wide, 1st and 10. Leonard in the gun. Leonard looking, throws outside, caught by Collier. No, that's Bo Hines. Out to the 8. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. He steps out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 5:03 left. The Dolphins need a turnover in the worst way here. Jets come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws outside, caught by Hines. Out of bounds at the 1. A gain of 7. It'll be 1st and goal for the Jets. 4:50 left. As he steps out of bounds, the clock will stop. Total domination by the Jets again here today. In the I formation, Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos, and he's in for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Anthony Lambos. There he is with his blonde hair. He dyes his hair. I could go in there and change his picture, but he looks good with blonde hair. Jets up 27-9. Up by 18. It's a 3-score game. Jets are just dominating Miami once again. Jalen Hamilton for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Jets lead it 28-9. Now the Jets' only loss this season came by Buffalo, I should say. That was back in what week was that? That was in week 4, I believe. I'm looking. There's the kick from the 3-yard line. Otto Stowe brings it back over the 20-25, and Stowe out to the 26-yard line. I'm looking for the Jets' loss here. Let's see. It was back in week 5. They lost to Buffalo. On 1st and 10, DeCray. Actually, it was not in week 5. They beat Washington week 5. Must have been in week 2. It was early on. Yeah, they lost to Buffalo in week 2, 24-21. That's the Jets' only loss. They're going to be tied with Buffalo at 5-1. I'm trying to find out when they play again. 4 wide for the Dolphins on 2nd and 5. DeCray tries to get it out to Austin. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5. So the Jets play Baltimore next week. Then they play the Giants. That'll be a big game. They play Baltimore again. I forgot to play the Giants. That's going to be a humdinger right there. 3rd and 5 from the 31-yard line. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking, throws, and it's caught by Nayor out to the 39, a gain of 8. I'm looking for the rematch with the Bills. He might be towards the end of the season. It's in week 12. They play at Buffalo in week 12. 4 wide for Miami. 1st and 10. We're down to 3:47. Miami down by 3 scores. They throw. They get it out to Moore. Out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 11. But hockey will never change for you. 3:27 and counting. Dolphins in the no-huddle offense. DeCray in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from midfield. DeCray looking. DeCray still looking. He's going to throw it deep. DeCray throws it too deep. Looking for more. Out of the end zone. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Jets are going to be 5-1. Miami's going to be 4-2. Dolphins will be 1 game back. This will end Miami's 4-game losing streak. Miami's only 2 losses this season have been to the Jets. 2nd and 10 from the 50. DeCray looking. DeCray in trouble, and he's going to get sacked. Back at the 40-yard line, a loss of 10. As the sack was made by number 98, Bryson Claywell, in his 11th year out of California, Berkeley. College football next. Notre Dame, Texas A&M. 4 wide. DeCray looking. DeCray throws and caught by Stowe out to the 49. A gain of 11. That's going to bring up 4th and 9. Dolphins have to go for it. They're down by 3 touchdowns. They're down by 19 points. They got to go for it. With 2:24 left. 4th and 9 from the 49-yard line. DeCray, play action, throws, and incomplete. There'll be a turnover on downs. The Jets will take over. A bad showing for the Dolphins today. The Jets, hats off to them. They have dominated. They have really dominated Miami here for the 2nd time this season. I'm updating the standings already. The Jets at 5-1. The Dolphins are going to be 4-2. Just a matter now of what the final score is going to be. Jets take over. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos, no gain. The Dolphins are right there. Dean Tarrant, the linebacker, on the tackle. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have 5 NFL matchups for you, starting at 1 Eastern. As we hit the 2-minute warning, I'll go over the lineup. Tomorrow at 1 Eastern, Tampa Bay at Minnesota. The Raiders at Seattle. Kansas City at the Chargers. Arizona at San Francisco. And Washington at Dallas. Those are our 5 games tomorrow. We'll wrap up week 6. Lambos on 2nd and 10. 3 yards to the 48-yard line. Yeah, Dolphin fans no longer going to games against the Jets from now on. Neither team taking a timeout. They know the game's over. 3rd and 7. Leonard in the gun. Leonard looking, throws, and I'm not sure who that was to. It'll be 4th down. Jets will probably punt. Jets lead it by 19. On 4th and 7, Nick Browse back to punt. Gets the punt away. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. That's just a 26-yard punt. DeCray will come back out. Miami just trying to be respectful here, or get something. DeCray has been hounded by the Jets defense all day, as the Jets have dominated. 1st and 10, 4 wide for Miami. DeCray in the shotgun. Excuse me. DeCray looking, throws, Threw it behind his receiver, incomplete. Looking for Otto Stowe. It'll be 2nd and 10. Again, tomorrow we'll have 5 games starting at 1 o'clock Eastern time. And we have college football up next. It'll be Notre Dame at Texas A&M. You're at the hospital, got jumped by some Dolphin fans. Ripped the Jets jersey off me. Ducre throws and caught by Moore out to the 28-yard line. They're just letting the clock run. It'll be 3rd and 4. We're down to 45 seconds. 4 wide. Ducre under center from their own 28. Play action. Ducre looking. Throws near side, and it's knocked down, incomplete. James Augustus comes over and breaks up the pass. It'll be 4th down. If Miami punts, they're conceding the game. They're going to go for it. Okay, no guts, no glory. I got you. 4th and 4 at the 28-yard line. Ducre in the gun. Stowe in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Helm out to the 35. They pick up the 1st down, a gain of 7. Miami takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Like they have a chance. They want a touchdown. That's what they want. Jets will be at Baltimore next week. Miami will host Dallas next week. 1st and 10 from the 35. Moore in motion. Ducre looking, rolls out, throws down the sideline, incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 23 seconds. The crowd is booing here in Miami. Rightfully so. Miami's played like caca. Don't forget tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern. We'll have 5 games. Labor Day special for you. 2nd and 10. Ducre rolls out, throws, and throws it away. I truly don't owe any Jets at a legal bar any money after this. Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock. 17 seconds left. I can update these. Vikings Skywalker's going to be 19 and 12 now. On 3rd and 10, Ducre in the gun. Ducre looking. He's going to take off. And Ducre gets taken down at the 40. A gain of 5. 10 seconds left to be 4th and 5. Waldo's going to be 5 and 4 now. He gets this one right. And Evil Dead went 4-0 today. Evil Dead is now 54 and 36. Evil Dead is 18 games over 500. Got to stick with the defending champs, brother. 10 seconds left. Ducre looking. Ducre is going to get sacked by Colton Avendado. Loses the football. It's scooped up. Touchdown, Jets. Number 93, John Walker, returns it for the touchdown. It'll be a 28-yard scoop 6. Fumble recovery touchdown. A fitting end indeed. What did I say you were, Waldo? Yeah, you're 5 and 4. That's what I got. And now the extra point by whoever the kicker is. Kick is up and good. 35-9. This is officially a butt whooping. In every sense of the word. Jalen Hamilton for the extra point. 2 seconds left. Jets will kick off. I've already updated everything. There's the kick. Out of the end zone. Touchback. We'll have one more play. If I'm Miami, I'm just taking a knee and going home. Lick my wounds and get ready for Dallas next week. Ducre looking. Ducre throws near side and caught by Gunnar Helm. And that is the end of the game. Your final score, the Jets 35, the Dolphins 9. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have college football up next. Notre Dame and Texas A&M.